Turn the camera around, show me the big black granite boulders. All right, nope, go to the right. Walk a little closer. You see that guy right there?
This one.
I think that's the guy.
Okay.
Unless, hold on, show me some other ones. This is a little harder to tell from camera than that.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I've got this one here.
Okay, sounds good. I'll be right out. So this is our third and final day of this project. What we have done is created a lot more structural integrity and also added a few bells and whistles with some jets and aeration. We converted a fish cover with just a flagstone slat at the bottom to a traditional true fish cave. We extended the stream a little bit as well, and also are adding a couple bigger rocks in the water feature as well. Another thing that we are adding to this water feature is some spots for aquatic plants as well. The whole design of this water feature is to have it mature in 2 to 3 years. Because once you get the plants in and the fish in and they mature, then it's just gonna really lose where the rock begins and the plant starts, and you don't know where it goes from terrestrial to aquatic, and it just gets better with age. So right now I'm doing a little edge work. One thing that is really important to keep in mind is how to transition between terrestrial and aquatic. Right here, what I'm doing is creating a terrestrial plant pocket. So therefore I can have a land plant right here, and then eventually what will happen, it will grow over these rocks, really blend this area in. But then on the other side right here, I have an aquatic plant pocket. So therefore I can put something tall right here. I'm thinking a black magic taro, a nice tropical that really kind of catches the attention of the people standing in and looking at this pond. Something that's really important when building these falls is to have some wing walls and to just not have it just at the falls, but you have to think outside of the liner. And the way I'm doing this is I'm going to put this rock right here. I just need to dig it down and then extend this out here. That'll do two things. One, it'll naturalize the falls, and two, it will raise this level up a little bit behind here to where I can actually mound the dirt up and be able to retain dirt back here.
So the crews have been badgering me for new trucks for a long time because one has almost 300,000 miles on it. We've literally run that thing into the ground. Check engine line won't go off, and it's time that we retire that. And every morning it's been a battle of just trying to get who's taking what truck or whatnot, or how are we going to get to the job sites. And so we've been needing an extra truck. So I went with F450s for a couple of reasons. One, it's the biggest truck that we can get without having to get a CDL, which is a commercial driver's license. So we can still put a trailer behind it, haul our equipment and all of our tools to the job site without needing special licenses and insurance to be able to put these trucks to work. I bought these through McCloskey Motors, one of my buddies that I grew up with, and I told him I just needed a couple work trucks. You know, I gave him the specs, asked it to be white, and he said, I found what you needed. It's coming out of Oklahoma City. It's gonna be this much. And I said, okay, great. Do you have any pictures? Nope. He's like, do you want to buy them? I said, sure. So I took a leap of faith and just went ahead and bought these things. I've already signed for them, and I haven't even seen the trucks yet. So today's the big day that they called me up. They said that they're going to be dropping them off. I was hoping for a dump bed, but I told them that flatbed or something that I could just load some stuff up. So I don't know what I'm going to really get, but hopefully it's something I can work with to modify and make it, make it work for us and the crews.
Oh man, I think the trucks are here.
Oh, they're here?
Yeah, I think they're here. They're finally here.
Let's go check it out. Trucks are here. Not what I was expecting. Huh.
Got a nice flatbed though. I'm sure we could work. Oh, cool. It's got the diesel tanks, some storage shed or some toolboxes already. Interesting. Not the dump bed like we were hoping for, but I think we can work with this.
So one thing that's really fun about building these water features is you really never know how it's gonna look until you actually get the water in there. You have an idea of how you want the stream and everything, but the rock is the paint and the earth is the canvas. And every one is different because you have to be able to move a rock, flip it, turn it, and if it doesn't work out, you have to throw it out and then try a different one. And when you get good enough, it's kind of like playing a chess game where you can see 4 to 5 steps ahead. So you can look at the pile of rocks and be like, okay, I have an idea for this one, that one. And then when you finally get it out there, it sometimes works the way you want it to, but other times it doesn't. You can't get stuck in your way. Sometimes if it doesn't work, you just have to swallow your pride, accept it, move on, and try something different. So right now we're in the final push. We're filling up the water feature. We just finally plugged in the aerator, so we got a little bubbles in there now. Using the old pond water to help kickstart the ecosystem. And soon enough we'll be turning it on, making sure there's no low edges, and the last, 10% of the cleanup and everything, and then we're just gonna enjoy the fruits of our labor.
So I've been on the phone for off and on for all day trying to figure out what to do with these truck beds. Got a bunch of different solutions, but I found out that one guy can literally manipulate these beds where we can cut it at 8 feet and turn that flatbed into a dump portion as opposed to taking it off and putting a dump body on, because manufacturing is so far behind. We would literally be waiting till August until we got that, and by that time our season would be blown. The solution we've come up with will not only save us a lot per truck, but we can also get it ready in 4 to 5 weeks. We'll have both of them ready, so we'll be able to rock and roll for the end of the season. Now that we've got that figured out, I think it's time I got to go back out and check out how the guys did for the progress in the pond out front. We got 1 down. This renovation's done. We got 8 more to go. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notifications, like, comment. We appreciate you tuning in and following along. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next time.